welcome back to An Accidental Retiree. I'm Tammy E. And today I have a metaphysical haul. And I have things from Sage Goddess and then from a few other places. And I'm going to show you what goodies I found. I'll be putting this up soon. Just to give you some Christmas ideas as you get into the holiday season, possibly. Or I'm going to do this after. Some videos I'm doing today I'm going to be posting after Christmas, but I think this one will go up before Christmas so that you can do some shopping. One thing I would recommend, though, is if you buy something from Sage Goddess, always buy it ahead, because it seems like they're a small company and but they have a big distribution, so it takes a lot of time sometimes for things to get back to you for gift giving. So that's something to bear in mind when I talk about Sage Goddess. And you might see this outfit in a few different videos in the next few months, because I'm going to be hopefully filming some things ahead, but I don't know, we'll see. I may get tired. I have been having some fatigue issues lately, so waiting to hear from my doctor back, or the doctor I saw. It wasn't my doctor, in terms of thyroid stuff, so I don't know. Anyway, so without further ado, here is my metaphysical haul. So I'm back, and I did that little introduction, and then I had a surprise, which you probably have seen in a video if you watched my channel earlier. I have at least 2 other videos that I want to do today. In case you're wondering about this bruise, I had my thyroid checked, and that's from last week, Monday. Anyway, I'm going to get back to this metaphysical haul. And I want to start with this from Guideposts. I am a Christian, and I subscribed again to Guideposts, which really helped me when I was a stay-at-home mother years and years ago. And now I'm kind of a stay-at-home grandma, taking care of my oldest grandchild, my grandson. And so that's kind of what I do. And this was their free gift for subscribing to weekly newsletters, which I've been forgetting to look at. But I remember today when I looked at this, and it says Mornings with Jesus 2024, Daily Encouragement for Your Soul, 366 devotions. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Maybe I'll share some of them with you. We'll see. Depends on how my new year goes. I am working on my writing slowly, and I really have that as kind of a priority. Even though it doesn't seem like I'm making much progress right now in November where I'm filming this. This will come up probably in 2024. I don't think I'm going to necessarily put this up right away. I don't know. We'll see. It may be in December, but it'll be closer to 2024. So you'll be seeing this outfit for a little bit because I'm doing several videos today, and I do things ahead of time. So, and I try to put out at least 1 video a week. Right now for November, generally I'm only putting out writing ones, but I'll be continuing that writing process all through the year, hopefully, because it gives me accountability that I want to make sure that at least once a month I'm checking in with you, letting you know. But of course in November I'm doing it weekly. Last week and this week so far, no writing has happened, but lots of research. So, and I'll be doing a video on some of that a little later that will definitely go up in January, and will hopefully lead to other videos. So anyway, let's move along to this content some more. And so we have the guideposts that I have. Then I have this little thing from Sage Goddess, which I will be probably putting around my neck for the next one, just so that I can kind of keep these separate. But it's a little magnifying glass that can be worn around the neck, and I am hoping, yes, it does help me. So I can see distance real well, but sometimes reading is difficult. So this is going to be helpful with small print, and I may use this quite a bit. I find cooking is difficult. And I don't like wearing my glasses because it bothers me to have the glasses around the neck. I don't know. I've got to get a different chain. Maybe I'll have to make something more metaphysical for myself than the chain I'm using. Something bothers my neck about it, where this doesn't. I don't know. So don't ask me, but I think I'm going to have to do something. Anyway, you'll see this in another video. This is from Sage Goddess. So I'm going to tuck this over here on top of the guidepost book for next year. And then I have this little wonderful thing, which I don't know, I haven't taken it out of the box yet. But it's a little pendant that is a Invictidite, and it's from a shop on Etsy. And I'll try to link that or put that down in the description anyway, hashtag it or something. But anyway, it's from an Etsy shop. And I'll try to put that in the description, but it was well packaged. And it's a real sweet little pendant that the only thing I wish is that I had a chance to probably put some gold fill around it instead, because I have gold fill earrings that I got it to go with. But I mix and match metals all the time, so it's in silver. And that's my little Invictite. I had some that was supposed to be Invictite, but I think it's more like Invictite quartz or something, dyed quartz, where this is the true deal, I do believe. And Invictite is a blue-green tourmaline, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly. Anyway, so we'll move along to some cards that I got from another Etsy shop. And this one is called Mahuru X. Again, I'll link these in the description. And I have not used these. These are light and shadow type cards for shadow work. And shadow season is pretty much almost over, but I still may use that because I'm doing a little shadow work yet for myself. Trying to work out some kinks. We've got some things going on in our family that I don't always bring out the best in me, but I'm working on it. Anyway, they look like this, and this, and I'll open these up, and I won't do any readings from them because I don't do that online, and I wouldn't do them right now because I don't have sage burning, and I am filming this when my grandson and my husband are traveling during deer season, and so I just have a thing about I don't do anything except pray that they do well. But I don't do any metaphysical practices whenever they're traveling, even though I would be praying to God, so I don't know. I don't know that wouldn't be so bad, but I just don't do that. I am a Christian, but I have empath experiences where I feel the pain of others, so a lot of times I'm feeling pain now because a lot of my friends are getting sick, and I don't know whether it's me or it's someone else who is in trouble. And like, for example, a couple of weeks ago, I was having trouble breathing, and I thought, well, maybe this is my asthma, but it felt different. And then I thought of my daughter-in-law who has had lung collapses, and in fact, she just had surgery to try to prevent them. And, you know, I was kind of afraid that something was going on with her, but it was fine. And come to find out, one of my very best friends had had her lung collapse right about the time I was having these weird symptoms. So it's stuff like that. Someone was trying to harm my daughter once, and I literally felt it. And I felt like I was choking, and I raised my hand in the air, and I was like, stop, because I was being choked myself. And I prayed for whomever. And then after that happening, I had to go to the bathroom. And as I went to the bathroom, I thought of the person that might harm my daughter. And I never thought of that person harming her. And about a month later, she finally told me about it. So it's things like that that have happened to me. And so because of that, I've tried to learn about other people's metaphysical practices and things to help me. And I work with God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit to protect me and so on. And, you know, and to help me discern what's going on, and to pray for whomever I need to for healing. And so that's what I do. But let's get back to these cards, these beautiful cards. Obsessive shadow. We have reckless shadow. We have controlling shadow. We have treacherous shadow. Look at how scary she is with that snake. Defeatist shadow. I don't know if you can see, but there's complete sorrow there. Defeat. Defensive shadow. We can be too defensive, and that can hold us back. So it'll be fun working with these cards. They're just beautiful, beautiful images depicting each type of darkness we can have. Fake shadow, where they're very beautiful, you know, trying to prim and proper themselves and so on. So I'm going to enjoy working with these cards. Even though quote unquote shadow season is finished, we have to work with our shadows all year long. And, you know, this can maybe help a person figure out what's holding them back, and make you reflect and think. And that's really what cards like these oracle cards do. And I always pray. I used the I Ching when I was a teenager, and I used my Bible. I'd flip through it and I asked God for messages, and I would read scripture that did help me with what I was going through. And I had some very tricky things that I went through as a teenager. My parents were wonderful in some respects, but as I look back, they weren't as involved and weren't like I was with my children as teens. But of course they would, not that I was perfect, because my daughter left the house on her 18th birthday. So obviously I wasn't. There was something missing. I probably worked too much or something, and I let others influence her. And that was a terrible thing. She moved in with another family, and their influence was not what I would have wanted for her at that point in her life. But she was allowed to choose because she was 18. So anyway, but she's home now. So, you know, yeah. Anyway, then I have this from Sage Goddess. So I have a lot of things from Sage Goddess that I'll be putting up in this haul, and then I'll have those other 2 or 3 things that I'll be mentioning and linking or putting in the description and so on. So let's see what I have here from Sage Goddess. I think I know what this one is. I didn't buy it that long ago. So, and what do we have here? Packing, of course. And this is quartz, clear quartz, and it tells me the metaphysical properties of clear quartz. And I purchased this perfume is copal, which is a wonderful oil. It's something I like to work with at this point, definitely. And the November stones. And check out our events, get free oracle reading card and so on. You know, they're little advertisements. They have beautiful cards that they send with this. And let's see what I got. And this is a quartz flame, which quartz can be programmed for anything. It's to extend your magic. Okay, whatever is magical in your life is what they hoped. And anyway, it's a beautiful quartz flame, which I like to have a lot of quartz out at this time of year. And some lepidolite too, I like to have. So I have to be looking around for that because next week I'll be putting up my lepidolite. I have a few things I have to put away this week from the quote-unquote shadow season, or what we just went through in October and early in November. And Saints Day and Veterans Day and so on. But this is the beautiful quartz flame that I now have in my collection. And it will be going up on my desk, and it's going to be something that will be out probably most of the time on my desk somewhere. So I like to hold things like this and meditate and look at the crystals within. And I'll look at this more in the daylight, but I can see a lot of different things I can look at there. If I look already, I see lots of crystal formations within this crystal, lots of phantom crystals possibly. So it's a very beautiful one. So I'm looking forward to meditating with that and having that around my sacred space. So that's the end of the, oh, wait a minute. There was one more thing that I wanted to show you. I got this from Amazon. It isn't really metaphysical, but it really is pretty and cute for the season. And hopefully you'll see this in a video, but just to let you know that I do get brooches sometimes. And this one was packaged nice with a cute little ribbon. And it has my little fall maple leaf pin. And so you can get pins off of Amazon, and they make nice little gifties too. So it's another place to look for something inexpensive for a little gift for someone special in your life.